sketchy weather today. It said it was supposed to be raining. Won't be surprised if it does afterwards. Okay, what did I read today? Spent a ton of time looking at AMD's new processors. They were launching their Zen 3 processors, like the Ryzen 5000 series. As expected, there's a big performance boost. In some cases, they're saying you can experience a 20% increase compared to other comparable processors, for example, which is kind of nuts. In a lot of their marketing materials, they're basically saying this is the gaming processor, trying to take the crown away from Intel. Because usually with video games, you want a higher clock speed, they're more single core oriented. Versus stuff like, say, productivity software like video editing, you want something with multi-core usually, because you need to handle a bunch of different tasks at the same time, all the rendering. But at the same time, it seems like they offer various solutions. For example, they have the very lower end ones, the Ryzen 5600X, which comes in at about $299. And as well, they have their very top of the line, the 5950X, and that goes for $799. But one of the crazy thing is, now obviously you expect it to be faster, but it's the power and the wattage. It says for their top end ones, they only use 105 watts of power. That's kind of crazy to think about. One thing that was really surprising about the presentation, I thought, was how usually in presentations they would compare theirs to other products, like with any other company, saying ours is better. Whereas with them, they actually show results where their product wasn't as good as someone else's. So that was kind of surprising. So it's a little bit more honest, I guess you could say, but still, you should usually rely on independent tests as opposed to official company ones. Overall, I think it's basically the price that's going to be the biggest obstacle, because they were coming behind from Intel to gain market share, and they did it in a really big way. This was their opportunity, in my opinion, to completely pull the rug out of them. But with that said, it seems like they understand they have a lot of momentum. A lot of people are viewing them as the better company that produces better products. So maybe they are taking advantage of that, saying we are the best, so we are going to charge the premium rates now. I wonder if that's a mistake, considering the situation. Because they could have, as I said, easily just completely mopped the floor with people like Intel if they just priced it a little lower, but we'll see. This gives Intel the opportunity now to say, we have like a cheaper product, but we'll see what the market does. This usually creates competition, which is great for everyone. I'm one of those people who needs to upgrade soon, but I'm trying to delay it as much as possible. Actually, tomorrow, I'll probably get to try something that might actually completely destroy my computer. We'll see how far it can go, but we'll see. And I read this today, which was interesting in regards to that topic of people wanting to ban Chinese-made drones for things like government use. This one says, U.S. Justice Department seeks to curb risks of foreign-made drones. The U.S. Department of Justice on Thursday said it was revisiting its drone purchasing policy, saying those who use department funds to buy or operate foreign-made drones must mitigate the security risks and protect people's privacy, saying, quote, "We take seriously concerns about the issue of foreign-made UAS and the potential for related data compromise," said Deputy Attorney General Jeffrey Rosen in a statement referring to unmanned aircraft systems or drones. The revised rules do not mention China, but say that participating jurisdictions in the Office of Justice Programs must now certify in writing they can mitigate risk or malware or unauthorized collection of information, including data theft or electronic hijacking, and can also secure communications and protect the information collected by drones. The rules also say that participants in the program must have a, quote, plan to address civil liberties related complaints regarding the use of drones. That's kind of interesting. It almost makes it sound like, okay, you can use those Chinese or foreign drones, but now you have to give proof that your data and everything like that is going to be secure. So that's kind of an interesting twist versus just ban them all. Every drone has to have US made parts and all that, which is what a lot of people assume will be implemented in the future for stuff like that. So much politics to this stuff, huh? Although I guess in terms of politics, I quickly read how everyone was talking about a fly. I was like, why is everyone talking about a fly? Apparently during this debate in the US, I guess a fly landed on the person's head and it says it was there for what, 2 minutes? In a serious debate, that's the thing that everyone's paying attention to, the fly that landed on someone's head. I guess you can't win in those situations, huh? The other one, they said it was too disruptive, people yelling, talking over each other. And now it's all about a fly.
Hey, where'd you come from?
Alright, see you guys later.